Thanks, Trey. Appreciate that. Looking dapper as always. Let's check out our time lapse here as we had some showers that actually poured down pretty good in the PG Telco WeatherBug Network camera area. And you'll notice a little bit of a rainbow too as that sun peaked out. Didn't take long though for the clouds to come back in. Here's a look at the high temperatures today. Did warm up to about 90 degrees as expected. It was hot, it was humid, and that humidity is one of the things that's led to showers and storms. Speaking of storms, look at this shot from our Posey Mountain WeatherBug Network camera. And this is what's happening. These storms billow up. They're popcorn variety, air mass thunderstorms. They don't have any upper level support. So they might be briefly severe, but then they quickly dissipate. And honestly, they're moving in all sorts of different directions and slow moving at that. Here's a look at that cloud cover. This is overlooking Fayetteville. The storms are gone there. We'll show you that. But 77, thanks to some rain cooled air, dew points are in the mid to upper 60s. That mugginess, that humidity has led to storms. Notice how the dew points are a little higher. You see upper 60s in Clinton. Remember that because some of those storms were pretty intense in central Arkansas. So we had a severe thunderstorm warning north of Berryville. That has since dissipated. Have these little pop-up showers slowly drifting north-northwest. We'll take a detailed radar tour in just a second. But because we have that humidity, there's a chance that some of those storms could be severe briefly. We're talking briefly. Now this is a little bit of a stronger storm, but remember those dew points are higher, so there's more fuel, there's more ingredients for these storms to be more intense. And that, by the way, is moving towards Conway and Morrilton, so they are definitely in the path of that storm. If you know anybody that's going towards Little Rock on I-40, give them a heads up. That's going to be a downpour, also some hail. An outflow boundary that's shifting south, kind of like a mini cold front, that could spark off additional isolated showers and storms. Here's a look at some development that occurred north of Rogers, but it just doesn't have a whole lot of support to sustain itself. That's why it weakens, dissipates, and it's gone. Here's a look at the satellite and radar, and once again, we're expecting more of this activity and only increasing in coverage as we go throughout the rest of our work week, and I'll show you that on the future track. Let's start off with the future track at 6 o'clock. There's those little pop-up storms, and because the daytime heating is lost, they could linger to about 9, 10 o'clock in the morning, or 9, 10 o'clock tonight. Tomorrow, late morning into the afternoon, we've got additional pop-up showers and storms. I think the coverage will be a little bit more tomorrow. It just makes sense with more energy moving in. And then Wednesday, well, you can see for the LPGA Pro-Ams in the morning looking okay, but storms are going to be possible Tuesday afternoon for that practice round for the lady golfers. And then on Wednesday, we've got showers and storms rolling in. Speaking of the Walmart Northwest Arkansas Championship presented by P&G, round 1, round 2, and round 3, showers and storms at times. We kind of need a mulligan forecast, and then the forecast should be out of bounds, honestly. It's kind of storm chances left and right and up and down. So we'll be watching that closely. Here's a look at that future track showing additional shower and storm activity, and I can show you the rest of the 7-day, which I will right now, that we've got storm chances each and every day. Now, with those chances, that doesn't mean it's raining at all times and at all times of the day and basically 24 hours for the day, but there will be at least storm chances. As we get closer, we'll be able to refine that. There you see the tournament Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, the 3-round. A wonderful golfing event, has to deal with a little bit of weather that, let's just say, I wish we could call a mulligan on that. Daily storm chances in the River Valley, and that's just going to continue. At least the temperatures will be cooling.